Kind of gloomy. For some, it's a rainy day. After that, though, things are going to improve quite a bit.
Yeah, we've got, I think, probably another 12 to 18 hours where we'll need to keep the umbrellas handy in a few communities, and then we all get a break and go back over to sunshine. That rain, where it fell, we told you it would likely be significant, and here's just a sampling of some of the rainfall totals. These are 48-hour rainfall totals because that captures everything that fell way up in northwestern Minnesota, starting as early as yesterday morning. But really, most of this has fallen since late last night. Almost an inch in Thief River Falls. As we head south, Bemidji around 0.4 of an inch, just over 1/2 an inch in Park Rapids. A little less in Little Falls, about 1/4 of an inch. Again, about 1/2 an inch in St. Cloud and close to 0.6 of an inch right now in Benson. Those are the haves. The have-nots include us here in downtown Minneapolis, where we did get 3/100ths of an inch of rain after midnight last night, generally early this morning. So if you woke up to wet ground, that's what happened. But there are plenty of areas, even in the East Metro, not too far away from here, that got absolutely nothing. And with lighter rainfall amounts here, temperatures are milder. It's 52 on the rooftop. As we go through the next, again, 12 hours or so, here's a look at the additional rain that we're expecting. We might get a few hundredths of an inch of rain in a few communities coming up this evening. Like I showed you at the top of the newscast, the best chance for that is from the downtown areas on south and westward, and then that steadier, persistent band of rain that really will continue most of the evening for places like Brainerd, Alec, Wilmer, Worthington. I think probably another 0.2 of an inch to maybe up to 0.4 of an inch of rain as this thing finally falls apart and moves away. But there it is, all stretched out, that band of rainfall extending from the upper and lower Red Lakes down through Crooked Lake, Cross Lake, crossing Highway 10 and I-94, steady light showers with a little more moderate rain falling across the central Minnesota River Valley and down towards St. James. This is really not going to move anywhere. It's really just going to fall apart as we go through the overnight tonight as this storm system washes out. I mentioned how high pressure and the dry air that's coming in from the east with that would be doing battle with this rain all day, and that is why we've had not only that sharp cutoff to the rainfall, but also the peaks of sunshine across Wisconsin. As we go through the overnight tonight, I think, again, we'll see temperatures hold up, stay up, kind of like they did last night. It is going to be a little cooler coming up tomorrow morning than it was this morning, but with the clouds in place outside of Fargo, which should get below freezing, we all stay above freezing tonight, so don't worry about any kind of a refreeze situation. And then tomorrow, a really nice mild day. I think mid-50s will do it for many areas from I-35 on eastward. A little cooler to the west, but the average high is 50, so that is above average for most of us. Headed into Thursday, another nice day, fairly light breezes and almost no change in the temperatures. Probably a little more cloud cover coming in, especially for the afternoon to the north and west of the Twin Cities, and a sprinkle is not out of the question for communities like Alexandria and Wilmer, but I think ultimately Thursday's probably going to end up being dry, as will Friday. Forecast for your trick-or-treat coming up in the late afternoon and evening hours does have a little bit of a cooler feel with that sunset at 6:02 p.m., but 46 is not bad at 5 o'clock. That breeze will make it feel a few degrees cooler, and we'll have some sunshine. We stay dry, I think, as we go through the evening with temperatures falling back to about 41 or so at 9 o'clock. I showed you the cool down that comes in for Friday and Saturday, but honestly, it doesn't last. We go right back into the 50s for Sunday and next week. I also mentioned that sunset and how those, obviously, with the time change, would be going an hour earlier, before 5 o'clock sunset for the first time this season, coming up on Sunday night. What about sunrises? Well, coming up today, the sun rose at about 7:45. When we change those clocks, Sunday's sunrise, November 2nd, it'll be more like 6:53. That makes it easier to get to work, but then you come home from work and you're like, let's just go to bed because it's 5 o'clock and dark already.
I can sleep at like 7:30 p.m. in the winter. Stuff just gets harder.
We are going to have some nice temperatures, so maybe plan a walk, help keep you awake until, like, at least Wheel of Fortune.
Okay, we can handle that. Thanks, Mike. Well,